Hey everyone, and welcome. I'm DARKSKYE, and today we are playing Space Engineers here, and we are kind of just doing our little continuation here. I finally finished building my my little assembler room here. So we have our assembler room. It's all set up here, and things are just going great. Just need to route these conveyor tubes, get those all set up, and try to decide like what I want to do here, how I want to go about this. I'm thinking that I'd like to set up even more of these refineries, get these refineries set up, and then I'll try to figure out where to go from there. Now, I don't know if should I set up the refineries here, or should I set this up as like my storage area? Maybe what I'll do is I'll put my storage. Well, I got a bunch of space down here underneath now, and did some mining off camera, and so I just gotta like decide if I want to put it down here. I mean, this would be a pretty good spot, but this is ultimately where I was thinking about putting the hydro tanks and all that, and setting up our power that way, because I mean, we can keep setting up solar panels and turbines and all that, but you know, we're not going to get that much further along. So yeah, if we can just knock out some of these this stuff here, I think would be good. So here's all the spots here for my assemblers and all that. So I just need to route those and get those to their proper location, and then try to figure where to go from there. Yeah, I'm thinking I really just want to kind of keep maybe this area here as my storage area, and maybe have my assembler room set up here and all that. Because I don't want to go too far that way, because if we do end up getting attacked, we're going to run into getting, you know, attacked by everything. So let me see here. What can we do? So I'm thinking, first off, I really need to set up my power. So let's see if we can't do power here, get that set up.
Meteor storm inbound.
That should suffice, I would imagine. Now I want to do the same thing here. I think I want to put in like another set of stairs here. I'm not going to really need to go down here too much, so it's not going to be super important whether or not these, you know, everything is, I got a nice stairwell or something going down or anything like that. It's just to get down here, down below, so I can check out to see what's going on. See, set up this going across here. And then let's put in some ladders here. Get down below. Let's see, where is my ladders? Guess it might call it what, stairs? There we go. think I use... Nah, I don't know. Maybe I'll use this one here.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh, topsy-turvy there. All right, let's see here. So I'm going to put this in like that. Need some construction comps. So you need to put in some blocks first. There we go. Now we can put in our stairs. That one go upside down. That one did go upside down. Darn it. Sometimes hard to tell when they go upside down like that.
Meteor storm inbound.
The ladder looks like it's going the wrong way. That's funny. All right, let's see here. Let's grind that up and we'll try again. Can't tell. Is it right side? No, it's not right. Should be like that there. Yep, that looks right. Darn it. Wonder why it keeps flipping it upside down and all that. There we go. So that should be better now. Yep, that looks better. All right, good. All right, so we got our stairs now. Oh, we forgot one more set down here.
Meteor storm inbound.
right, so we got basic, a nice basic setup here. I think we can go with this and see how the hydrogen thing is going to work. It looks like I'm out of steel anyway, so I'll have to run up and grab some more. What do we need to do to finish stairs, huh? Oh, excuse me. Okay, so I need the those. I need the small ones. Probably what? Some steel plates. And I don't remember what else. Hopefully that's all. Oh, it's interior plate.
Energy low.
Construction comp and interior plate. All right, just need some small tubes and then it should be good there.
Meteor storm inbound. Energy critical. Meteor storm inbound.
Okay, this base starting to look pretty good. Just need to go and start setting up the hydro and get the hydro all set up.
Meteor storm inbound.
So I wonder how I work this. I'm gonna need some, I imagine some kind of a tank, and then I'm gonna need a tank, and then of course the motor itself. So you see here.
Meteor storm inbound.
All right, so we got the industrial hydrogen tank, small hydrogen tank, lab hydrogen tank, small hydrogen tank, hydrogen engine. Converts hydrogen into power and has its own internal hydrogen tank. I think I'll do that one, and I'm going to do the industrial tank. Yeah, that'll be nice. And then, let's see, 5. So we got this thing here, this beast. So I need steel plate for that as well. Let's see if we can't pick up some steel plate for that. Huh, I can't believe it. Am I really out of steel plate? Wow, I'm out of a lot of stuff. See, oh yeah, steel plate right there at the top, only 54. And then iron, I have 26K, so I should have plenty of iron to make it.
Meteor storm inbound.
I'm thinking I kind of want to just keep this on the edge over here. Maybe I'll just have it set up right here. You know what? I could probably get rid of this because I got the stairwell. It's too bad I can't put that in that slot right there and have the ladder go down this ramp like this. But that's right, I guess. I guess we can work with that. Let me see. Let's get this guy out here. See, get this set up here, and then that way I can grind out this rock without destroying this. Like that. Why can't I hit the stupid rock? There we go. Man. Grind up everything else but the rock. go. Got that kind of taken care of there. I think what I want to do here. Dang it. Really? Okay, fine. Well, let me do that. I'll do that. All right, so now that we got that, I think when it comes with my drill, it intends to destroy all these things. But if I use the one of the ships, then I don't seem to have that issue. I can like mine all that stuff up, and
Storm inbound.
I bring the miners close, and it doesn't seem to damage them. That's weird. One of my batteries is on.
Meteor storm inbound.
I was thinking about wanting to set up an elevator right there and then have the elevator where I can attach one of these ships, and then I just lower it to the level I want. And then that way I can bring it down to these levels and work on it. Work on, you know, things like this. Be nice if I found like a little underwater lake or something down here, and then be able to use the ice from that to just fill the base all the time. So that would be pretty sweet, but I don't think I'm gonna get that lucky. I don't think that's gonna be in the cards.
Meteor storm inbound.
think that looks pretty okay right there. Should be able to do something with that, I imagine. Usually when you get down this deep, you start finding like resources, but they are more of the rare resources. I don't know. I'm not seeing any of the rare resources. I still see that cobalt there, which, oh, I picked up a bunch of it, but, and it's still processing it. Seems like it takes a little while to process it. But, yeah. I don't need a lot of cobalt. Not right now, I don't think. I want to set up a, also like a little medical room. I think that would be nice to have, just, you know, in case like I get hurt or something like that, then I can go have that, that little area to go and do whatever. But I think it would probably be my best interest to get like a little elevator, and then I'll just connect the ship to it, and I can just use the pad to move the elevator up and down. And then when I get to the level that I want, then I can just, you know, pop it out. Bob's your uncle. You're good to go. Instead of trying to guess if I'm like coming up in this right, I'm not going to hit anything. Might even be a good spot to park the ships too, you know, when they're not in use, or I'm not using them for a long periods of time. I can just have like a giant bay down below where they jump on the elevator, and then, you know, I put them down below or something like that, just to kind of help protect them a little bit better.
Meteor storm inbound.
Dang, how many meteor storms are there? See if we can't pick up some of the silver here. I don't really need a lot of it, to be honest, so I'm not going to pick up too much of it. That should probably be good enough, I imagine. Like I said, I don't need a lot. Okay, that looks pretty good there, I guess. Such a small area here. I gotta make sure I don't run into another ship trying to maneuver around. There we go. All right, so now that we got that all kind of cleaned up, now we should be able to, you know, kind of work on this little area down here a little bit better. Like I said, I want to see if I can't put some kind of an elevator there. I'm not really sure how to go about the elevator, to be honest. So I'll try to work with that. Also, on a side note, there is Factor Foods. It's a really neat food. It's like a TV dinner kind of thing, and you get it fresh from the chefs. They bring it to your door. You get like a week's worth of food, and usually you schedule like it's maybe have all your food come on a Sunday, and it comes in a box and it's all fresh. And then you can just put it in the fridge and throw it in the microwave and have you know, some fresh food. It's great for those who have a fast-paced life and all that. And or if you just you know, maybe you're just getting into gaming and whatnot, and you just, you know, need that little break from preparing the food. That way you can sit down, you can concentrate on your video games and all that without having to get up and you know, try to think of something, you know, semi-healthy to eat. You know, you want to be healthy to eat, keep you up, awake, and ready to take on the world. So definitely check out that Factor Foods. It's you get the first box, you 50% off, and then you get a free breakfast for 1 year. Quite the deal. Pretty neat. So there's lots of stuff to choose from. You got filet mignon. You got all kinds of fish. You got salmon. You got chicken. You know, everything to choose from. Absolutely awesome. Very good. Very tasty food. So definitely check that out. You can use the link down below here on in the about section, or you can click the link there in the chat, or make sure that you also use my coupon code there. You'll see also in chat as well. So check that out. It'll be on the description on YouTube. So check out that. I got the coupon code as well as the link to get in here. So definitely want to get in on that. Let me see. I want to set up this beast here. So, come on. Oh yeah, forget. Let's do something like that. No, right, maybe right there. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Let's do 2 for right now. Just kind of get a feel for how this is gonna work. And then I want to put up one of these bad boys up here. Let me see here. Where is it? Must come out the top, huh? So it looks like I need what? Some steel plates, some construction comps, large tubes. Let's get those there. Should be able to go into oops. Let me see here.
Meteor storm inbound.
There we go. All right. Let's see here. What I want to do is I want to put this into a like a queue so that I can look over at it and be able to figure out what pieces I need instead of guessing. Let's see, where did I put it? Put it right there.
Meteor storm inbound.
Got all these things in the build planner I got to get rid of. Oh, that's cool. You can switch between ship or the base. That's neat. Oh, I didn't need to go that high. Go right here, grab my resources. So I'm going to need what? A couple of these. I need some tubes. Too much. And then, see, probably some of those and some of those. Wow, I need 80 large steel tube. This would be a good time for me to maybe make a ship where I can just pack the ship full of materials and stuff like that and use it to weld things like big items like this, you know. Oh, we need a power cell for this one too, huh? There we go. Got the large steel ones. We need computers, constructions, and steel plate. And computers, right? There we go. We unlocked some new blocks by making this this beast. Need a power cell and construction comps. You only need one power cell. And then construction comes. There we go. So how does this work exactly? Now, I gotta put the ice in the something, right? This is a hydrogen tank, so I imagine it would be holding hydrogen. So I want to originally process it through an O2H2 tank. Oops. Let's see. There we go. I don't know how big this tank is going to be. I guess I should probably check to see how big that tank is going to be and then try to figure out how much space I'm going to need. So O2 lab. I thought there was like an industrial one. Let's bring that down. Let's look at this. So we got this one here, and then we got the lab one. I thought there was an industrial version of this.
Meteor storm inbound.
Well, I guess I can make the lab one. That doesn't seem like it takes too much space. Oops. So if I put that like right about there, that should be plenty of space, right? So steel plate, large tubes. No, too much. Probably what? Computers, maybe some tubes. I don't remember. I think that's it. Oh, computers and bulletproof.
Meteor storm inbound.
See if that's enough to finish that. Ooh, need a little bit more bulletproof, but I got pretty much everything. And that heavy breathing there, that was that's my guy, that's not me. So just to let you know, I'm not sitting there doing that heavy breathing on here. Okay, so what I want to do here is I need to connect this here. So I imagine I put ice in here. Ooh, that's cool. All right, so I imagine what I want to do is I want to put ice in here. It turns it into the O2H2. The O2H2 gets pumped into this. And then from this, it goes into here. Let's see, where's that big one? Big tank is up there. That's the big tank. Okay, so I could process it through the bottom.
Meteor storm inbound.
How about over here? Does this thing have a bottom portion too? Where is it? Is it this way? Oh, it's right there. Oh, it does not. Darn. So what I think we'll do here is I'm going to, well, this one has a bottom one, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. All right, for right here. Take that out. Now I want to take this out. And then on this part here, C6, let's do a conveyor belt. And then I want to do a corner. So that'll be from the O2 H2. I guess I want it to go up right there. Because that's going to take, that's going to be the going in. This one is going to be coming out. Yeah. And that's going to come out. And then it's going to come down here. And it's going to go in here. There we go. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's do like that. And then finish that. Let's see. Comp, small tubes. And let's see what else. Oh, motors. Yeah, I think I needed motors for that.
Meteor storm inbound.
Okay, so that should work. Let me see if we can't get this going here. All right, so we have that connected. Now I want to put in a 6. Yeah, we'll put a conveyor belt in there, or the conveyor conjunction. Oops, want that. There we go. Where is that? There's that there. There's that. Should be what? This direction, right? Come in from right here. All right, and then I need to put in the pipe. Let's put in. There we go. Nope. There we are. So this one here would be what? Maybe just a straight pipe? Let's do a corner here. And the other one's going to be right here, right? No, it's going to be on the back side. So right there. And then, oh yeah, let's put in a T like right here. There we go. That goes that way.
Meteor storm inbound.
There we go. Rid of that one there. That didn't need to be there. It does not need to be there.
Energy low.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I probably need to go up, replace my tanks to get my energy back and all that, and then we can continue building.
Meteor storm inbound.
Okay, that looks good. All right, let's get back to work. Enough sitting around. So on this one here, what do I want to do? I want, I need some more computers. Set up computers here. I'm going to need some of those. Need some of that. There we go. See, I think that's all the components I need for that. Really? I didn't get motors? That's why I wasn't in the red as far as what I was holding, huh? There we go. Oops. All right, might as well get rid of that too. All right, so now that we have that, let's see if we can't get this situated down here. Construction comp. Now, I don't know how much power this is going to do, but ooh, yeah, that was not good. Maybe I need to put some blocks there. There we go. That should take care of that problem. All right, so let me see here. We got that. We need that. All right, we need that there. All right, cool. Got that all situated there. Now let's see if we can't route this one up. So let me see here. I'm gonna do what, 6?
Meteor storm inbound.
Perfect. Now I'm not sure if I want to do this. Do I have this down? Because this will go from the OTH2 machine. And then, yeah, I guess we couldn't do that. So I need what? Interior and construction. Really small tubes. One thing or another. Now I wonder if I have this machine here. I can't put those in there. I can't put those in there. Huh. Oh, that's cool. Maybe I'll leave that open. Ooh. Okay, yeah, maybe I can leave that open, but then I can push off the hydrogen and stuff into that. I don't know if that'll work or not.
Meteor storm inbound.
Well, at least we got that all connected there. We should probably make sure these are nice and solid under here so they don't break. And well, I guess it wouldn't fall. But it just gives me a peace of mind, so I'm just gonna go with that. Now let me see here. Now I want to take this here, and I'm going to take this all the way up. So get rid of that there, so you can see what I'm doing here. So I want to bring this up here, and
Meteor storm inbound.
I guess instead of it coming up here, I'll have it go down. I'll take that out for now. And then I'm going to put in a 6, and let's put in a T for now until we can get this this area kind of set up. Oops, that's not what I wanted. All right, that looks pretty good there. Now let's bring that in here, and then let's see what I'm put this, and then let's do a corner. But I went a little too far with that. Went a little too crazy. There we go. And then let's see, put in the corner piece right there. I think that'll do her. So I just basically need everything. So interior plate, I'm gonna need some of that, some of that, some of that, some of that. All right, let's do it. Do it to it. Of course, that construction count, boy, I tell you, it goes through that fast, don't I? All right, what do I got left over? I don't need motors apparently, and I don't need computers. So I'm gonna need those, and wow, am I really just going through this stuff this fast? Got some ice there. I got some silver. That's what I was talking about there, where the silver is. I don't need a lot of it, so I don't need to like really be pushing that too much. This one not connected? This one is not connected to anything. This one is the one that needs to have all the rough resources go into it. So I also need to work on getting that set up too. Am I really out of iron again? My goodness. The grinder cockpit? Something is funky about that grinder thing. I don't think it was set up properly. I think it's missing a component. Yeah, I think I need to connect something from that to those. I almost want to like take that whole thing apart and slap it back together again. Jump in here, get some of my energy back. Let's see, what do I got on me? Oh, yeah.
Meteor storm inbound.
All right, let's see what we are working on here. Let's see, it's down another level. Oh, right. So we were working on this, doing the comps. Look like all I need is the components. Put a couple of those on there, and then we'll go look at our iron situation.
Meteor storm inbound.
There we go. Got all those set up there. Hydrogen engine, it says max output is 5 megawatts. Well, I think our solar panels with all 24 of them work, and I think it's only doing like 2.4 megawatts. So that's that's pretty awesome. One machine does like so much. It's crazy. Let's see. Oh yeah, 3.8 and 12 turbines doing 4.3. Huh. So I can do better with turbines, 12 turbines, than I can do with 24 solar panels? That's weird. So it'd be better for me just to have a turbine farm than it would to use a solar panel. Well, that'd be good because that means less resources I'd be using. And yes, my iron is gone. It is out. But I was working on this machine here. This one was having some issues. I think it's the, I think it's this. Yeah, the cargo use thing and all that is not showing up proper. Let me see if I can't. That's the cockpit. There's the corner piece.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, that's the one I want. And I think it wasn't marked correctly because it says LCD MSP. If I change this to just LCD, I think that should fix the problem. Oops. Nope. Yeah, that looks all right. No damage blocks found. That's good. All right, well, let's take the beast out, go see if we can't pick up some iron. Ultimately, I'd like to see if I can't get this guy on the PAM thing so that it can do automatic and then just have it do its thing, you know? Need to get my grinder out here and grind up some ships. Little on the foggy side today. Man, it is a foggy. I don't want to go too fast because I don't want to run into the ground or anything. See ground right there. Oh, there's the ground. Oof, I knew that was going to happen. I couldn't see. It's so foggy. It's hard to see like where the ground is. Well, no damage blocked, so I guess that's good. Okay, so this is where the iron is here. Let's see if we can't grind in this a little bit. Man, I don't know. I could be like grinding. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say I could be grinding through the iron and not even know it because I can't see anything. That fog was super thick. Oh, there we go. Now my cargo use thing is actually working as intended. There we go. Get rid of some of that land so I can see what I'm doing here. That should be pretty good there, about 90%. I don't want to get too heavy because then ship gets all kind of, a little wonky when it gets way too heavy to drive. All right, and the other thing I need to do is go get some magnesium, and then I don't know, I guess I gotta go look for ice. I'm gonna need a ton of ice. That might be one of those things where I set up the PAM and have the PAM go and get me ice. Not sure what the PAM stands for. I think it's something automated miner. I would get that the iron and stuff that's showing up and the cobalt and silver and all that, but it's not really what you think. It's just the meteorites, and they don't really have a lot. It's like just a tiny bit, so it's not really worth mining. It's very tiny, and you mine it up and it's gone, and that's it. Oh yeah, like that. There's a bunch of ice right there, but those are just meteorites that hit. There we go. Just gotta come in a little careful on here. You don't want to be smacking into stuff. With space engineers, it's not as forgiving as a lot of the other space games out there. So you got to be kind of a little careful when it comes to moving stuff around. You don't want to be running into things.
Storm inbound.
So can you just come down a little bit? There we go. Gotta get that magnesium so we can make all of our ammo and everything for our guns in case we end up getting into another firefight with, you know, meteorites or even the enemy, like pirates and all that. Wow, 132k. That's a pretty good run right there of grabbing iron. Now I just got to cycle it through because I only have the one refiner. So we take that out of there, put that up there. Maybe I can get this down here. There we go. Now, if I can get another refiner set up, once I get some more stuff done, then I'll be able to force that through, and I can set up like a refiner that just refines like iron, mostly iron, you know, or like stuff that's like quick, you know, like iron or broken pieces or something like that. And not so much like the silver and stuff, that which takes a little bit longer, where I could put that through another refiner and have that just, you know, take its time and no worries, you know. Speaking of no worries, definitely want to check out that factory. You might be seeing that ad right above my head here. It's on it's excuse me. But it's on these little like TV tray dinners, or not TV tray, the TV dinners, you know, that you get that are from the store. Not, they're all frozen and whatnot, but these ones are not frozen. These are fresh. They come right from the chef, and they come to your front door in a box, and you choose like what day you want the box to show up on, and they expedite it to your house. And it's all these like nice little fresh packages of food. You can get filet mignon, you can get steak, you can get fish and chicken or whatever, you know, whatever, you know, suits your fancy, as well as they have vegetarian dishes as well. So you might want to check out that if you're a vegetarian or vegan. And so they got all these different things, and they expedite it to your house, and you get to choose what meals you want. Once you get all the meals you want to choose, then you get all this fresh food. Well, this fresh food, you can put it in the freezer, you can put it in the fridge, you know, and then you have it for that week. And pretty nice deal. And they also cater to like keto And if you want to, if you're counting carbs, they can you know, you can say I want to do carb counting, and they'll just show you foods that are like you know, maybe low in carbs, or like you know, not seriously high in carbs and whatnot. Or you know, if the keto, then it's a keto diet stuff, you know, and all that. So it's really neat, and I've been using it. I tried it out. It's great. I've actually lost a lot of weight by eating it, so I'm pretty happy about that. But you definitely want to check it out. You get 50% off your first box, and you get a free breakfast for a year. So that's a pretty good deal. You might want to check in on that. They have all these different things. Now, it's not just the food. They also have these little energy drinks that are pretty nice. And they also have these coffees that are like an iced coffee. I'm not much into coffee myself, but they do have the iced coffees that you can get. And then they have little snacks and stuff like that, which are called the add-ons. You might want to check that out, because those are pretty neat. You might want to check it out. And if you're here on Twitch, it's down in my About section. You can click on that, and it'll take you to the site. Just make sure that you use my little coupon code so that you do get that 50% off on that first box, and free breakfast for a year. So definitely check that out if you get a chance. But yeah, let's get down here and let's get trying to figure this out now. Let's see here. I want to do, oh yeah, I want to do this here. Oh yeah, so I need construction comps. That's what I was looking for. Oh yeah, I got plenty of them now. Let's just jack up on those, and we should be able to get this line finally done. And excuse me. All right, cool. Now let's look at this thing and see what it's doing, huh? Oh yeah, so it's forcing that ice into there. Now I wonder, can when you do these little things here, where is it? These ones. When you set this up here, does it allow to push hydrogen? Is that like an option? Hydrogen bottles. Not so much hydrogen though. So is this thing going then? Yeah, it says it's putting out 5 megawatts now. So let's go up top here and let's see what our numbers look like. One of the things I want to do is change out this stairwell. I like that stairwell. Oh yeah, there we go. So we got the solar panels, we got the turbines. It's not showing. Oh, right there. Okay, that one says engines, solar, and turbines. So my total output right now is at 20%. Input, output, stored. So it's storing quite a bit. It's weird it doesn't show up on this one though. Although this is Izzy's solar alignment, so I don't know, maybe it just doesn't see it. But at least now, if my solar and turbines get all shot out, then I'm going to be good to go. I might want to get that other engine up and running, and then we can get, that should give us at least, what, 10? So I want to do that, and then let's see, computers, some motors. All right, I don't know what else I need. Oh, I got more. You can grab more stuff. Let's see here. No, don't need that much. Maybe some of those. Need to get rid of this. It'd be nice to get rid of these resources and stuff that are mixed in with my inventory, just so that I can see like what I'm looking at here. All right, well, that should be good enough. Let's see what we got down here. So I want to get this beast going. All I need is large tubes and a power cell. There's a power cell, and we need large tubes. There we go. Awesome deal. Let's see if we can't get this guy up online now. So yeah, I was right as far as the location for that. Let's see, yeah, I want to go that way. So I need the construction, the interior, all that fun stuff. How do you tell if the stuff's online? It'd be nice. I guess that one there, it shows in the green. That shows in the green and it's not even on. Okay, that should work there. Now let's see what we're doing here. So what I want to do is but maybe that I need some of those computers. Need some comps. Not that many. Yeah, that should be good. All right, let's go plug that in. We'll get this other machine up and running. All right, awesome. Now we got these two. That should be giving me like 10 megawatts just between these two engines. But that means now we got to get ice going for this thing. Let's see what we got here. Do we have ice? No, the ice has been taken out of there. Yeah, ice is not in that spot either. So I guess those little things right here would be filling up if the hydrogen is being used. How much is this one? This one's not producing anymore. Neither's that one. Wow, it burnt through all my ice that fast? That's crazy. That was crazy fast. Maybe I should keep a little ice off to the side and not have those two machines connected like that. All right. Well, let's see here. We got any bad boys around here? No, nope, nope. All right, let's go shopping. Oh, of course I had to do it at night. Do it when I can't see. Got silicon, silver, magnesium. Oh, there's uranium. There's ice. Oh, those are darn meteorites, darn it. Those meteorites are a pain in the butt because it kind of throws you off. Man, it'd be nice if I could see. So dark. So dark. Sometimes you can get lucky with finding some resources down here on the ground, like we have been. And you can find ice, that's just under the ground, but man, I don't know. Not having much luck finding this ice. Whoa, wait. Where'd those guys come from? They weren't there a minute ago. Might have to just find myself a nice tall mountain to go climb. I think there's a base or something over there. I don't want to get too close to it in case it's a pirate base. It's too bad there's no map or anything in this area so we can find where ice is. Can't believe I haven't ran into any lakes or I haven't seen any resources in a while. I mean, who knows? I might have to make a special base just to come out here and for ice or something. I don't know. And then use like some kind of a transport ship to transport stuff from one spot to the other. Maybe I have to put my... No, that doesn't seem to work. I think I would have found some new resources by now, but I don't know why I'm not able to see any, you know? I don't know. Well, it looks like I got something back at my base anyways. It's like probably causing me problems. Suppose I should probably get back there. I was really hoping to find some resources out here. Looks like it's starting to get foggy too, which, oh, that's a real bummer because that makes things super difficult to see. Especially the ground. Looks like there's something going on in my base. I see my base right there. I see stuff all kind of lit up all over the place. See ships there. I see one ship, but I can't tell like what it's doing. If it's down already, am I gonna get fired at when I get close? I don't know. Oh. Oh, darn it. It's a meteorite. Thought I got lucky there for a second. Like, oh my gosh, I found ice. Finally. Nope. I don't know what that is up there, though. I can't see it. I don't know why I'm not able to see that ship. Wonder if I can come in low enough. Why is it not showing that as a target? Oh, I thought that was my base right there. That's not even my base.
Meteor storm inbound.
I hear firing and stuff like that happening. I don't know. Maybe I'll set down like over here on the edge, kind of away from all the craziness. Go in there and see what's going on. Go. All right, let's see what kind of situation I got over here. Whoa, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I wish it was like Imperium where you could use a drone and then go outside and heal up stuff, yeah. Dang, I can't even see what that guy is up there. Oh, ouch. Well, apparently I must have been able to knock one of the guys out. What? Really?
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this guy out of here for now. That dude was like less than a mile away from me. There's a puma over here. Maybe I can stick him over here next to this guy. What if they decide to come after me? And I got the police here to guard me. Unless he's down already, which I'm pretty sure he is. Looks like he's just running into a tree. Yeah, he is running into a tree. That's funny. I'll help him out. Saw down this tree he's running into. There you go. Go get him, buddy. Is he like going down into the ravine over here, or what? What's he doing here? I got a junker. I got a gunship over there. There was another bad guy over in this area somewhere. I don't know what happened to them. Do I just have to be close to the ground to see guys or something, or what? I need to make like a back entrance to get into my base. He's running into another tree. What is wrong with this guy? Oh, he's got a few guns on him, doesn't he? I think it would be best to come in right here from the back. How far am I? Like 2 kilometers? I gotta run into the mountain now, is he? Yeah, he is. Oh my gosh, that's just funny. The heck is he running into the mountain for? And now he stopped because he ran into the mountain. Whew, I made it to here. The heck? How is he shooting through the building? There's 2 rovers on the ground now, and they're all that's left is this gunship. Missile post. Should make an elevator work. Wow, he really toasted that too, didn't he? Well, says my wind turbines are still doing 3.5 megawatts, so I guess that's good. I don't know where they'd be getting that those stats from. It looked like he was firing at that guy over there.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh no, he's firing at me. That's what he's shooting at. Dang it. I keep turning. There we go. Made it. Might be one ship short. Ship short. Try to say that real fast. For a little while here. Oh yeah, total output 0.6%. That's what I thought. I didn't think Solar's down, turbines are down, engines are down. Even though on here it says I got 11 wind turbines that are producing power. Yeah, I don't think so. But my batteries are up. As long as I only process little things for right now, it should be all right. I think I'm going to replace these stairs here. Inventory full. Wow, I took out more stairs than I expected. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, let's see here. So what I want to do now is go into G. Let's go into stairs here. Be nice if I had some lit stairs. Pipe straight. Huh. AI flight move. This controls the movement of an AI grid using available thrusters and gyros. Using conjunction with other AI type blocks, it will attempt to move the grid to waypoints provided by other AI blocks. Huh, that's interesting. Let's see, I was looking up for stairs. Let me just type that in. Easier that way. So there's not just a general stair block then? Neon tubes circle. That's cool. Let's see what that looks like. But that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for stairs. Let's see, home. Maybe I haven't unlocked all the stairs or unlocked all the decorative stuff yet. That could be, I don't know. Artificial safe zone. Safe zone projects safe zone around itself. Safe zone can be used to protect your assets. What's a safe zone? Is that like a force field? Beacon, brown beacon. Antennas can be used to broadcast positions, messages, HUD markers, and allows grids to be accessed or controlled from a distance. Antennas need to be able to send and receive. So make sure two antennas always overlap each other's positions. All right, so let's go back to the stairs thing there. I got a little like sidetracked on that. Oh, here's, oh no, that's windows. Ramps. Okay, ramps, that'll do it. Oh, I see why I did this one here, because if I do the ramp one, it takes up even more space, and it goes down really subtle. So you'd have to, yeah, that probably wouldn't work too well. Guess I'll have to just stick with this one. Darn it. Wish you'd given me more options for stairs. Maybe even lit too, you know, it'd be nice. Construction course. How can I be short on construction count? I just basically took the same ladder apart and put it back together again.
Energy low.
Oh, there it is.
Meteor storm inbound.
What is he shooting out there? I'll have to go look here in a second. I don't know. Must be something on the ship that or on the surface that's shooting back at him or something. I don't know. Be nice if I could just make a huge bay of guns, and then wait, something shoots at me. It just shoots at the gun, takes out all of the guns, and goes, you know, from there.
Meteor storm inbound.
Dang, all those ships, I tell you, they're just difficult. All right, I wanted to see what this does. Oh, okay, that does that. All right, it'd be good for the side. I was thinking that was going to be on the ground or something. Wonder if there's like a painting tool or something. I mean, there's got to be something where you can kind of color your base a little bit. Let me see. G. No. Ground beacon. Huh. Beacon used to broadcast its position. Dang it. What, they just keep shooting at me? A lab small oxygen tank. Small hydrogen tank. All these things seem to be lab related. Exhaust cap. Floor decal. I thought there was a gun or something that you could use. That way you could color things. Large industrial cargo container. Conveyor pipes. An industrial refinery? I think that... No, that's not what I have. I think it's just... The one I have now is just called a refinery.
Meteor storm inbound.
Industrial conveyor sorter? Holy cow. That's gotta be huge. Neon tubes down. Fire cover? What is that? Fire covers provide cover and interiors and can be used to prevent players from walking off ledges. Huh. Half window. Oh, that's kind of what I was thinking of, was something like that. The embrasure provides cover while allowing you to keep up the pressure on your enemy. A warfare hangar door? I think that's what I'm using. A warfare battery. Excuse me. Half sliding hatch door.
Meteor storm inbound.
I could have sworn that there was some kind of a color gun or something. I thought there was some way. I don't know. Maybe message me or something. Let me know if there was like I thought there was a way that you could color blocks and stuff. I don't remember how you do it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Floodlight corner and all that. Small gate tall. Pipe work, access point, air vents. Are they firing into here now? Oh, there's a good guy out there firing at these guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was close. Dang it, they're like firing all the way in here. Well, there is a good guy out there that's shooting all these bad guys, but if I could get out there and fix my guns, I could help him. Construction comps. Let's see. I got that. I got that. I get this stuff out of my inventory. I don't know how the guy managed to fire inside here. He took out one of my panels, one of my light panels for my DSG right there. I don't even know how he fired in here. I mean, he had to fire through the door, and the door is is pretty heavy duty. One thing I've never really understood about this game is how the enemy and stuff like that are able to fire through things. Like, you have all this armor, but yet they can fire through the armor. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was I getting fired at? The guy was behind a mountain. He fired through the mountain? How do I get my stuff?
Meteor storm inbound.
It's weird. It's like I have to heal that area or something like that to be able to get my stuff. Very strange. I tell you, the game has like a few hiccups here and there. I ain't gonna lie, but it's kind of annoying. Like, you know, you can't even get your things without. Let's see, tools. That's what I got there. Yep, that's what I got. All right, good. Let's see if I can get my stuff now buried in the ground over here. I don't understand how that works. Like I gotta heal the block before I can get my body. There, see? Look at that. Now I can access it. Strange. Hmm. Let's see here.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be in my best interest just to like mine through the ground, make a second entrance, because this place here it's insane. Oh, it must be that guy in the air. Dang it, it is that guy in the air. Why can't I see that he's an enemy? Because there was a good guy out there somewhere. Well, I don't know. I was hoping to go out there and fix the base, but Okay, well. Dang. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I thought my batteries were out. I was like, wow, drained my batteries already. All right. So how much silver or iron do we have? Really? We only have 0.5, but we have 110K of ore. Something's not being processed, right?
Storm inbound.
Wish you could tell the refinery, like, here, I want you to process this first, and then you can process this other stuff. Well, I guess, excuse me. I guess what we need to do is to, is to work on this, this area down here. If I can get the ores to go into this area, let me see, how would I go about doing that? So I wanted to go from the refinery to here. And then, let's see, is there a thing on top? No, there's not. All right. Maybe what it should do is have this be where it picks it up. It goes in here, goes in here. Maybe I need a third bin. Let's think about this for a minute here.
Meteor storm inbound.
So I have that going into here. That's going from there. That's pushing those back. Maybe what I'll do is I'll bring the ship down here. I don't know if I can squeeze through all this here, get over here to this side. Or maybe I just go down and come back and then come back up here on this side. And I'm going to mine this whole area out. And then I'll put in the second container. I think that'll be the best way to go about that. Yeah, I think I'll just use this guy here, go down there, I'll mine all that out, and then we'll go from there.
Meteor storm inbound.
Now, if you just right click when you're in this, in the, your ship, it won't mine the resource. You won't pick up the resource, but you'll clear out like rock and all that. So that's all I'm doing here. So I'm just cleaning out all this rock, getting this rock out of the way so I can put up some foundations or whatever. Sure is narrow coming up through there, but did it. Oops, damn it. I knew I was going to do that sooner or later. Nope. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to park into those little areas. Okay, let's go back down here, and I'm going to... oh, now that I got this here, let's see if we can't pull this out. Got my real repair guy repairing stuff, but he helps because there's only just one of me, so it does make it difficult when you have you're trying to do stuff and you can't do it because there's only just one of you running around doing everything, and having the little guy around definitely helps. Okay, that should be pretty good there. So I'm thinking now is what I want to do is I want to set up a, let's see, let's go home, and we want to do a storage. Do they call it storage? No, maybe container. Large industrial container. Let's do this one here. I think that'll work. So yeah, I want to set that up there. Let's see. Is there anything on the bottom? Oh, there is on the bottom. There's on the top. Wait a minute. This one is different than those, huh? This is a large cargo container. There's the industrial. The industrial doesn't have anything down below it. See, I set that like right there. I guess that's a good spot as any, right? Need some interior. I need a lot of metal grids. And interior. Small tubes. Alright, so that the little guy there should be able to finish that up. And let me see, now what I want to do is I want to set this one here as a cargo. I wish I could put a little sign on it. I bet you I do have a thing for a sign, don't I? Actually, you know what? I could put an LCD on it. That would be better. See, there's an inset LCD panel. Go do a slope, the curved. Transparent, wide. How come when you type in the LCD, it doesn't give you the option to do the one with the plus mark, so that way you can get all of them? There we go. Let's do that. don't know. Maybe something like that would be better.
Meteor storm inbound.
Just can't tell which side's right side up and upside down and all that fun stuff. That's a transparent one. A transparent one would probably be pretty cool. So I could put a transparent one there. Like that. I think that would be pretty tight. Oh, it went sideways. Why is it sideways? Can I change it? Are they all sideways?
Meteor storm.
They are, darn it. So I guess the little hash marks up above and whatnot is kind of a way for you to tell if it's right side up or upside down or which way. Let's see. Let's put it back on there again. I'm guessing that's going to be right side up, right? No, really? Upside down? How do you tell if these ones are upside down or not? There we go. It's really hard to tell if it's upside down, right side up. And it doesn't tell you anywhere that I can see whether or not it's right side up or upside down. I mean, there's that little button there. It says home end. I don't know. Maybe I'll try that. Oh, I got lucky.
Meteor storm inbound.
Try that. Maybe I get lucky again. Darn it. Failed. Maybe that's the right way. I don't know. Oh, that is the right way. Okay, good. Man, I tell you, you get lucky on those. So transparent 5, I'm guessing that's the first one.
Meteor storm inbound. Energy low.
See, it mentioned what X and P. How about a bar? Well, we try X, and then we'll do inventory list. Doesn't really seem to change if you do the P1.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh yes, that's right. There's an S one. I remember. Okay. Try S. What did I get with that one? Oops. S. Okay, that's better. That's what I want to see right there. That makes things a lot more easier to look at.
Meteor storm inbound.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put this one there's for that. That is sending the materials back. But then, let's see. Let's go rest up right quick. Let me see. So I want cores to go in there. Let's see how do I do that. It should pull through here, and it's going to put the ingots in there. Wonder why it keeps throwing the iron out and putting something else in its place. I don't get that. Boy, something's going crazy out there, huh?
Meteor storm inbound.
I don't see any more red guys anywhere, so. Oh, it's that guy up there. Oh, I need nickel, and I need cobalt too. Oh, yes, I know, because it's not connected. That's why.
Meteor storm inbound.
Let me think. How am I going to do this? If I have the ingots going in here and I go here, And I should be able to take that out. Why is that damaged? Okay, now I'll put that in.
Meteor storm inbound.
All right, cool. So, all right, I got that down, and then that is going to go. Wow, okay, that's right there, huh? So this one here, we're gonna have to like take this, turn that.
Meteor storm inbound.
I was gonna sneeze there for a minute. Meteor storm inbound. Okay, so that's ingots there.
Meteor storm inbound.
All right, there we go. Let's do that. See how far we get along on this one. Well, I am plumb dry. Oops, I can't do that one.
Energy low.
Okay, so I just need this and those little tubes. And those little tubes which I don't have. Okay, so I got that there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off here. Remove that. I'm going to put a T on here.
Meteor storm inbound.
Cut those out for now just to get this thing running.
Energy critical.
We'll see how that's going, and then we'll go from there, judge that. What is going on out there? It's crazy sounding. Should go back and get my ship, bring it back now. Maybe it's safer. Weird, you have to look a certain direction to see what's firing what. Wow, they toasted all my guns. That's wow. Crazy. Let's see, let's just put all the Gatling guns up here. I don't think the missile ones really work. There's a rocket right there. That's funny. All right, now I should be able to put these up. Let's see, Gatling type 2. Type 2. There we go. Oh, there's somebody bad over there. See, that's 600 meters. What are these looking at? $600. Huh. Maybe this one just doesn't have any ammo. It does have ammo. Why is that one not firing, but these other two are? Show in terminal. Target rocks, target beaters. Why would you target rocks? Target small ships, target large ships. about to get bad here. More enemy coming. Boy, I tell you, just when you thought that there was like a, you know, a silence before the storm, you know, it's like they bring in more. All right, so what were we working on here? Finally finished that. All right, so that one there is supposed to have like the ore and stuff come through. This one over here is going to be components.
Meteor storm inbound.
So I think what I want to do is bring that in through the floor because it just makes things a lot more nicer looking, I think.
Meteor storm inbound.
There we go. So I want to do an elbow, and then I want to do a sorter. All right, so let me think about this. How am I going to do this? So this is, I got the stuff coming in from here. I think I want to just put it right into the floor right here. That was weird. Oh, I got one right there. I know, I guess I don't need that one. Put that one back. I want to put this one in here. So let's put that one conveyor. There we go. All right, so this comes in here. That ammo goes that way. That's going to go that way. So that's bringing everything in. It's going to come through here. The ore is going to stop in here. Hopefully. Ore is going to come through here. It's going to go through the refiner. You can go through the refiner. All the refined stuff is going to go back into there. But then the refined stuff can go back through here, and it's going to go over here to our assembler room, where stuff is going to get assembled. Yeah, so it's going to get assembled here.
Meteor storm inbound.
But I want to bring these guys back here. I want to bring these guys here. I want to bring everything they bring forward. It's going to go in here, and it's going to go into this one. And that'll be like components and all that. I don't know. I'll have to think about this. Definitely just kind of go over this, but let's see what is going on outside. Sounds like all hell's breaking loose. I see that we have a good guy. I thought it was one right there. Maybe not. The cargo trading ship right there. Oh, there's two ships up there.
Meteor storm inbound.
Weird that I got these guns here, but they're not even shooting. What the heck?
Energy low.
Oh, let's get some energy. Boy, I have to raise that guy up a little bit higher, I think. Boy, take my head off if I'm not watching. But anyways, I think that is going to about do it today. Appreciate everyone coming out and joining us. It's been it's been constant fighting over there. I don't even know if my other ship that I parked whether it's still around or not. We'll have to definitely go and check that out, see what's going on with that. But I hope to see you on our next episode. I want to thank everyone for coming out and joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on our next stream. You take care now, and bye-bye.